are going to brief us. So be online right now.
Okay.
We are on air. Whatever you say now is going to reflect, and everybody worldwide will be hearing you. So I begin the program
Okay.
right now. Welcome to this evening's broadcast, my fellow compatriots, dear people of Biafra land. We are happy once again welcoming all of you to this auspicious broadcast coming to you from the satellite station of the Voice of Biafra International, Munich, Germany. As usual, we are broadcasting on three frequencies: one, Voice of Biafra .caster.fm, the YouTube, as well as Facebook, and equally the fourth one on Skype. Anybody on any of the four will get us live and direct. This evening, we have invited some of our zonal leaders to come and brief us ahead of 22nd anniversary of the Bim-Massob family under the leadership of His Excellency, let me say, pardon me for that, Chief Dr. Rafo Wazirike, of course, who made it possible for us to be broadcasting from Germany from time to time. And while we are broadcasting right now on YouTube, Facebook, and satellite, I have the pleasure of announcing to our people that the European segment of our FM has been approved, and we were supposed to start broadcasting yesterday, or rather 2 days ago, but due to my commitments. So we have rescheduled it to begin next month. The entire Europe shall be hearing our voice. After a short time, the whole world. This is a special of things for now. So we are here making preparations for our 22nd anniversary. As everybody knows, we have a lot of things to offer to our people. We are going to prove a point. The international committee will be assembling at Owerri and other state capitals to witness live what we have to offer preparatory for our eventual independence. When we tell our people that Bim-Massob family starts like the Rock of Gibraltar, some people doubt us. But now, events and things coming from time to time go a long way to testifying the fact that we are indeed formidable. Let me use that word. So, we are here this evening, like we always do, to give every person the chance to address us on Voice of Biafra International. Because it is the people's voice. We talk to you, you talk to us back. That is why we are here. Of course, I am right now this evening broadcasting with my fellow colleagues, my fellow compatriots, whose own commitments have never been in doubt. From Lagos right now is Ume Maslinos. Ume Maslinos right now, our leader from Edo State, Rufus, is online. Could you say hello to him?
Hello, my good brother.
Yeah, my leader. Good evening.
My good brother.
Welcome to tonight's broadcast.
Yeah, please, Rufus, hold on. We are introducing others are saying hello to you. Just hold on, Rufus. I'm introducing you to our crew members.
Okay. Go ahead. We are playing.
Yeah, so please remember to say hello to our brother Rufus, the zonal leader of Edo State.
Yeah, my brother. Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast. It's with great pleasure.
Good evening, my brother.
Welcoming you. And also welcoming every Biafran and friends of Biafra all over the world who are listening to us live. You are all welcome to tonight's broadcast. Thank you.
Okay.
You are welcome.
So right now, Ume Maslis is greeting you from Lagos while you're in Benin City, I'm sure. From Biafra land, Sonny Bobo Emmanuel is online. So we say hello to our guest speaker right now, Rufus, our leader in Edo State.
Hello, our brother Rufus. You're welcome for today's broadcast. And hello, every Biafrans, our good listeners. Welcome and God bless each and every one of you all. Thank you.
Thank you, my good brother. You are welcome too.
Yeah, and from Japan, our brother Echezena Udeze is online. Echezena, say hello to our brother here, Rufus.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Fellow brothers all over the world, depending where you are. I'm from Japan. I'm speaking from Japan right now. I say God bless everybody who is making it possible for Biafra to become the reality. I thank all the coordinators that have been invited today. I pray that you work hard to make sure Biafra is restored. For Biafra all over the world, I still give you that hope that Biafra is 100% sure. Nothing can stop it. In as much as we are concerned, in as much as we work together with the fellow and Massob, everything will come to reality. In no distance time, all the group that's talking about Japan is ready to join Massob to make sure that things work well in the favor of our people to come out of this slavery. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Echozena. In due course, now Michael Luka shall be joining us from Germany. Uchen Okeke shall be joining us from Makurdi, Benue State. Valentine shall be joining us from Port Harcourt. And Chidi Oikwade will be joining us from Lagos. While Unique Chinelo will be joining us from Abeokuta. In due course, they are prepared for the day's broadcast. Now, 22nd of May, the Massob family shall be celebrating her 18th anniversary. It has been a long journey to freedom, but we must say, most of revolutions and journeys to freedom last decades upon decades upon decades. Human beings do what is humanly possible to get their freedom, but it is left for divine providence to say, this is the time the Israelites shall reach the promised land after leaving Egypt. Remember, our Israeli ancestors, let me say our Israelite ancestors, took 40 years to reach the promised land. But we are not saying that we must take the same 40 years, because if they trekked from Egypt to Israel, as of then, there were no vehicles, there were no technologies that will enhance their forward movement. Today, we have everything at our own disposal, and it's not going to take us 40 years before we reach the Biafra land. As we are talking today, every preparation is on ground almost, being made by honorable gentlemen, our zonal leaders, men and women who are well committed to our own liberation from the particular enclave called Nigeria. From every available indication, Nigeria is standing on the precipice. Everybody is now composing Nigeria's requiem. Nigeria is virtually dead, even though we are part of it, but we are going to resurrect in the new Biafra. This is what we are saying. We are preparing for the day to celebrate. Right there at Owerri, the headquarters, Chief Dr. Rafi Wazike shall be hosting numerous visitors from across the world. In Edo State, Rufus shall be hosting our people. In Delta State, of course, Perry shall be hosting. In Ebonyi State, Sylvester is there. In Bayelsa, Ofebu is there. And in Abia, Fred. These are the people we are taking today. Tomorrow we'll take the rest. Now, our brother Fred, let me say, I am Ikenna Obibegono, the moderator for the day. I also have to inform you that every member of the Vobi Crew is a moderator. It depends on who is assigned a particular day to handle the affairs. So right now, I'm moderating. I will be assisted by Ume Maslenos. Why it has to be so is at times I get myself involved in some technical matters, and that moment, either Ume Maslenos or Uchenna Okeke will take over right away. That is how we do it, to create variety for Voice of Biafra International. And this is what stands us out among the committee of other radio stations. We are the primus inter pares. In other words, the first among equals. Thank you very much once again, our brother Rufus. Now, first of all, our brother, you're in Benin City right now. Could you take a minute and tell us how the weather is in Benin? Let us have a vision of what is to be on 22nd. How is the weather in Benin, our brother Rufus?
My good brother, first and foremost, I have to thank God for the life of Chief Dr. Raf Ugele. I have to thank God for giving him the life and the wisdom to handle the affairs of Egypt, to bring Igbo out of slavery. Since 13th September 1999 today, he never surrendered. Rather, he worked stronger every day by day. That is why we called him, he came in a fork, came for another one. So today, I have to give glory to God for me hearing the...
Hold on, please. I'm trying to join our brother in Antar State. Hold on, please. Hold on. Hold it there, please. Yes. Okay, you are there now. So, okay. Yeah, hold on, please. Hold on, please. Our brother, hold on, please. Hold on there. Hold on. Let me join the rest at once. We don't have much time to waste. Just hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Let me hold on, please. Just hold on. Let me correct everybody once and for all. Please, everybody should control their backgrounds, please. Okay. Yeah. Hold on there, please. Hold on there, my brother. I'm trying to correct everybody right away. Hold on. Don't make move. Just hold on, please. Hold on. Hang on to the phone. Everybody's getting connected. Hang on. Don't drop. Please hang on.
To copy the tune for 50 naira, press 11. Service fee of 50 naira applied. In this world of men.
Okay, thank you very much. You're also there. Hold on and don't drop. Hold on. Let me correct the last person, please. Let me go to a voice.
Hold on.
Yeah, hang on there. Don't drop, please. I'm correcting everybody once and for all.
Okay.
Yes, hang on.
All right.
Okay, hang on, please. Remain Sylvester to join us, and we are complete for the day.
We cannot complete your call at the moment as all lines are busy. Please try again later.
Okay, Sylvester is not online right now. Gentlemen, please, we now welcome. Okay, I think he's on. He's ringing. Hold on, please. Okay, hello. Okay, gentlemen.
Hello.
Okay, gentlemen. Everybody is online right now. Let me announce the presence of those who are online with us right now on Voice of Biafra International, Munich, Germany. Sylvester is right now online with us from Ebonyi State. Sylvester, you are the leader in Ebonyi State. Say good evening to our people.
Yes, sir. So, I'm calling from Biafra.
Yeah, just no. Excuse me. Everybody should remain silent. Or if I mention your name, you greet our people, please. Everybody is connected. Okay. Just remain calm. We'll connect you. So, first of all, Sylvester, say good evening to Sylvester Ebonyi State. Say good evening to our people.
Okay.
Bim-Massob. Okay, thank you very much. You are welcome. Rufus, please say hello to our people. Rufus, Edo State. Right now in Benin. Yeah, Rufus, please, are you there? Yeah, please say hello to our people. Just say hello and we hear you.
Hello.
Okay,
hello to our people.
Thank you very much. Rufus is right now in Benin City. Yeah. Sylvester is right now in Ebonyi State. In Delta State, we have Perry. Perry, please say hello to our people.
Hello, my people.
Bim-Massob. Thank you very much. Let us move down to Bayelsa State, where Ofebu is. Ofebu, say hello to our people.
Hello, my people. Good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the program. And then to Abia State, where Fred is. Fred, you are welcome. Say hello to our people equally. Bim-Massob. Yeah. Thank you very much. Everybody is now connected. I have to inform our fellow Biafrans right now, once again, from the satellite station, Voice of Biafra International, we are broadcasting. And by next month, our FM shall kick off, at least for the entire Europe, before we go to the whole world. So right now, once again, Ebonyi man is here, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, and Abia. Tomorrow, we take on the rest. Now, let us start from Edo State, where our brother Rufus is. Please, Rufus, could you take 3 minutes to tell our people the preparations you are making in Edo's City, in particular, Edo generally? What preparations are you making towards our 22nd anniversary? Rufus, over to you. Yeah, Rufus, the floor is for you. Hello, Rufus. People shouldn't be talking at the, excuse me, please, no talking behind. Remember the system there, it is catching whatever you are saying. Is Rufus there? Okay, if Rufus is not getting connected, I know he's online, maybe he's busy. Let us go to Ebo instead. Sylvester, what preparations are you making for the success of our 22nd anniversary, I mean, our 18th anniversary, which is on the 22nd of this month?
Okay, the second is just attack for the victim of Biafra in the Cold War. It's a day that is the rate I want to them. And I myself have to go to the map on that road. Because typically you wear the uniform, you go to main road, side by side, wherever you go to the cycle by that. You are still able to stay one side and take the back from to Okwo. So that's the first time it is. So I thought our father, who I think I did with sometimes for going to Biafra, and I can't was
Please, everybody, any other person should keep silent, please. Let that be done. Listen to what Sylvester is saying, please. Go on, Sylvester.
I said, I don't going to talk about this is not Biafra. And also, I thought there were people who say, well, none of Africa was okay. They must have food. And we thank God for how he's able to put him alive and do what he's doing. So I think the first everybody will be so much of that.
Okay, now Sylvester, let me ask you a question. Would there be a match past that very day? Are you organizing a match past for Equally? Okay, please let me advise once again. Gentlemen, all of you are connected, and when somebody is talking and they are discussing there, you are distracting and disturbing the free flow of the broadcast. Just listen when one person is talking, and when it is your turn, others will listen. But when you forget, when you begin to discuss other matters, you are distracting us because whatever you said is echoing here. Now, let me take another question to Sylvester. What security measures are you making that very day to make sure that it is incident-free?
Okay, all the Bim-Massob on alert. I don't think there are no final organization. We're not talking about
Okay, apart from this, now you are making good arrangement for security. Would there be some cultural displays that very day, like traditional or cultural music by our people, the Biafrans, or are there some technological displays that people are organizing? Anything like that?
Yes. Yes, you have I think we'll put that if they want to do anything. And we'll also have and fun.
Okay, so you hang on. Yes, go on. Go on.
Yeah, and we are not there.
Okay, so, okay, thank you very much. You hang on. When I finish going around, so all of you will be taking questions from our crew members from different parts of the world. Rufus, are you there right now with us? Rufus? Rufus, are you there? Okay, now Perry, are you there? Delta State.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now Perry, please, could you take 3 minutes and tell our people the preparations you are making to make sure that 22nd of May, which is our 18th anniversary, is successful in Delta State?
Yeah, thank you very much. First and foremost, the arrangement for our preparation on 22nd of May 2018 is for the March part. That will be the first phase. After the March part, the organizing dances and other bands that will make the place lively that day. So, and then we see all the securities will be on their uniform. All the soldiers and the new security, everybody will be on their uniform. And there will be displays of Biafran flag and Biafran uniform all over. That day will be very hot and very special.
Now, are there some okay, you have mentioned wearing our uniform. Are there other security measures you are putting in place to make sure that it will be incident free? That is to say, in case if somebody faints or has a wound or injury, a way of treating the person at once before it gets out of hand. Are you making such arrangements to make sure that people are well protected?
Yes. We have made an arrangement. We have Red Cross Society.
Oh, that's very great.
Our Red Cross is very alert, and they have their first aid and everything. They organize our ambulance, so as even anyone is injured, they will take him to the inside the ambulance. They give him first aid first and foremost.
Yes.
Before any other treatment.
Yeah, that is very, very important when you talk of first aid, because in such organization, in such display, such things are very, very necessary, because excitement might bring somebody down and they have to attend to the person immediately. That's very, very encouraging. Now, do we expect some cultural or traditional music that very day from our Biafran people?
Yes, we have our Biafran cultural dance, which we are going to display that day.
Okay, now
as we are marching along Asabasini Express Route.
Okay, now now there will be a march past along Sababini Expressway. What do you have to say? How do you make sure that all those buses or vehicles that fly along the road will be controlled to make sure that there is no ugly incident? Is there any measure you are making to make sure that there will be no ugly incident along the Bini Asaba Expressway?
Yes, thank you very much. We have been doing it before. This is not the first time. And as we are doing it before, we are going to march on the ground, not on the side road. The vehicle will be moving freely on their own. There is no disturbance.
Okay.
Because we are not violent. We don't find trouble. We don't destroy people's things. We don't quarrel with anybody. We march only along the road by the roadside. And the security will be controlled while the vehicle and the passers-by will have their own way to pass.
Okay, that's very good. Let me go to Bayelsa, our brother Ofebu. Are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Okay, now you have heard what Sylvester, Ebonyi State, Rufus, Edo State, have said. Could you also take 3 minutes and tell our people the preparations you are also making to make sure that it is a D-Day in Yenagoa?
Yes. Thank you so much. We have made every possible arrangement to make sure that we complete that day. This is just our first time I'm doing this. Every arrangement has been laid down. No matter any intimidation or something like that, we must face through. Yes.
Okay. Now, as you are making this preparation, what is the response of our Ijo brothers about what we are about to do?
Yes.
How are they responding to it?
They are very, very happy. This is not the first time we are doing it. Even the first, the second, third time we are doing it, we are joining us. They are very, very happy. Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. Would there be some cultural displays there also? You remember in Ebonyi State there will be cultural displays, much past, likewise in Edo. Are we expecting the same thing from Yenagoa that very day?
Yes.
So we're going to have some cultural dance, what have you, much past that very day to make it very, very colorful.
Even trumpeters, we will carry them all the band, we will carry them along.
Okay, that is good. Now, you heard what our brother in Edo State said, that, in Delta State rather, that ambulance shall be provided in case if anybody is injured. Are you also making such arrangements?
Yes, every arrangement has been made. We have the record team here that will help us that day.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. You know, in Bayelsa State, we have fresh fish over there. People are saying, oh, they would like to come to Bayelsa State to celebrate it for purposes of, you know, are you going to prepare fresh fish that very day? Because in Bayelsa State, close to the river, we have it in abundance. Would there be something like that that very day? Let me see if I will leave Japan and come to Bayelsa.
Why?
Yes, because you know, we have not even, I think our brother Sylvester and Perry would have told us the type of food they are going to prepare, because what you prepare attracts people. I know HSO likes food, HSO likes food a lot, just like me. I like food. So when I perceive it, I might like here to come over there. So if you are going to tell us the type of entertainment that will attract people that very day, you know, it's part of it.
We have a very good entertainment that we have prepared for everything.
Oh, that's
we are on the ground.
Okay.
Vegetable soup must be there.
Do you hear what I saying from Japan? That onubu soup, vegetables, everything shall be provided. We were waiting. Okay, let us go to let us go to Adha State now. Our brother Fred, are you there with us?
I'm there, my friend.
Okay, you heard them. Sylvester has spoken. Perry has spoken. Ofebu has spoken. What arrangements do you have? Remember, Abia State, every eye is on Abia. Remember, Nzobu, Nzobu, Enyimba, Nzobu, Nzobu. So when we hear Nzobu, Nzobu, everybody is awake. Let us know how you are preparing for that very day at Enyimba City.
God bless you, my brother. It is by the special grace of God. We are preparing heavily on 22nd of May 2018. It's a great day for each and every Biafra. It's a very great day for us. We members of Bim-Massob IF. We are preparing heavily. All arrangements, we have been concluding arrangements on the areas we are going to march. From all the angles that we are going to march to, from angle to angle, to make sure that everything went successfully in Abia State.
Good. You know, when we talk of Abba City, it has a lot. It involves a lot of passion for our people. Wait of Enyimba City. Remember, when we are about to go to battlefield, we have to call people from Ohafia. Remember Ohafia war dance. Whenever we hear that, every Biafran is on the alert. Are you thinking of bringing Ohafia war dance that very day to commemorate the day, or Unkwa Umabo Afibu? Remember, when we, remember, Ndamdazik were married from Afibu. After watching this Uncle Umabo, he went home with one. Oh, sorry, Ebony said. Okay, Sylvester will tell us that. Maybe my sister may have to move down to Ebony State, because I know he would like something good. Oh, I'm sorry to say. So, now our brother Fred, are we, what of security? What arrangements are you making about security that very day to make sure that everybody that comes is protected?
You know, Massob IM is a non-violent organization. We have adequate security in our midst. We have security. We have all soldiers in our midst. They all are going to be in their full uniform on that day to make sure that everything went successfully. The roads will be maintained by the security we have.
So that's
everything we thought is
moving
by the press is going to move accordingly. This is not the first. This is not the second.
Oh, that's very much.
So
that's very
encouraging. On ground on that very day.
That's very encouraging.
We have Biafra records also.
Okay.
Biafra records also on ground.
Yes.
So by the press, we are planning things to move very, very fine in Abia State.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Now, remember, it is not just about coming together, giving march past, salute, this and that. We remember, the Bim-Massob family has been laying emphasis on agriculture. Why agriculture is important is because in case of any crisis, as is looming now, we are not going to depend on the Hausa Fulani for food supply. You know the consequences. And we must feed ourselves. Remember, my grandfather, let me, my father aside for now, I mean my grandfather, my grandmother. My grandmother fed me with cocoa yam. My grandfather fed me with yam. Remember? So these were the things cultivated and harvested from our farms. Are you making plans also to display some yam tubers, cassava tubers, cocoyam, different species of fruits which we can get from Biafra land to encourage our people that in case of any emergency, we shall be food sufficient? Are we making that arrangement as well?
My brother, you know our leader. Our leader is truly great man, indeed. Our leader gave us that information earlier. In fact, every Macedonian, we all are farmers. We have farmland. And we do farms and produce those things you are mentioned. That was the order of the leader, and it is carried by all the regions, all the states, all the zones, to make sure that food is enough in the Biafra land.
Exactly. And we are going to produce that at even apart from having food sufficiency in Biafra land, afford to go hungry, we shall have enough to export.
Already we have farmlands where we cultivated those foods.
Oh, that's very encouraging. That is very, very good.
We planted yam, vegetable, cocoyam, and many other crops.
Oh, that's very good. I have to also inform that the leader of the Yoruba Liberation Command, George Akinola, even told me a few days ago that they are borrowing a leaf from us. That now that the Biafrans have gone into agriculture, that the Yorubas have equally borrowed that idea and they are going into agriculture now to make sure that in the event of Oduduwa Republic, they will not depend on food supply from the house of Fulani. Now, let us go to Edo State. I don't know if our brother Rufus is now online connected. Rufus, are you there? Hello, Rufus. Yeah, my phone here shows that he's connected. I don't know, is he dropped his phone? What? Okay, while we are waiting for him, gentlemen, you have spoken briefly. It is not over yet. Let me allow our crew members from different parts of the world or Nigeria or Biafra land to ask their questions. Now, remember, since you are there, Sonny, you are there, Ezra, you are there from Japan. Throw their questions to them. Whatever they have not explained better, let them explain to our people. The floor is open. Ask your questions.
All right, thank you, Oracle.
So when you talk, tell us where you're talking from, where you're calling from, please.
Okay, Ume Maslin is speaking from Lagos, Nigeria. First of all, my question will go to Mr. Kajad Manfred, because I'll ask you this question because of the significance of Aba in 22nd May celebration. Because the new Biafra we are talking about was everything about it commenced on that 22nd May at Aba, 175 Fox Road to be precise. And we all know that that particular place in time to come is going to be a center of attraction. It's going to be a kind of a tourist center. And I don't know if you people are making any arrangement towards making that place look so attractive that when people who don't really know what exactly happened there on that 22nd May 2000, when they get to that place on 22nd May 2018, they will ask question, why is this place like this? So that we will keep emphasizing that this was where the Biafran flag was rehoisted on the 22nd May. It's a historic event, and that place will be a historic center. So it's good we begin now to make our people understand what exactly happened that place, because I think it will be a very good thing if that place will be given a new look, as in decoration and other things that have to take place there, because it's a very special site to we Biafrans. So I don't know if you are making any arrangement towards that. If you haven't been arranging that, I think it's good you put it into your arrangement. So that is what I have to say now. Let me give others space so that they will make their own, they will ask their own question and their contribution. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Sonny, what question do you have for them, please?
Yeah. Thank you, my brothers. Now,
Sorry, please. Sorry, you were in Massob headquarters today at Owerri. First of all, tell us how is the situation over there. Then from there, ask your question.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. You were at the headquarters today. You have to, after asking your questions, you will also tell us how preparations are being made over there, right there at the headquarters. Go on with your question, please.
Okay, thank you, my brother Ikenna. My question is, though my own is not all about question. I want to make one suggestion for each and every one of our zonal leaders tonight, that they should call on all the members of the Red Cross to be on their uniform and with their first aid box that very day, because it's very, very important that very day. As some of them like they say, please to call on all the members of the Red Cross to come out with their boss and their kits in case of any person or any injury. Please, that is my suggestion and that is my appeal to each and every one of them. Please make haste to do that. The issue in the headquarters today, things is moving fine. You know, when everything is moving fine, every preparation is on ground. I think by tomorrow, the zonal leader that will be in charge of over a year will come and speak to us on radio. So he will be the one to explain much better for Imo State. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Okay, we welcome Valentine Ugoji from Port Harcourt. Valentine, you are welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, moderator.
Okay, so now, do you have any question for our people, our zonal leaders, or any suggestions to make to them? Japan.
Hello.
Yeah. So, do you have any questions?
I don't have much.
Or advice?
I don't have any question because I understand the system of Massob. They are not telling lies. Whatever they say, they mean it. Whatever they plan, they do it. So I don't have much question because I have trust in them. Because I know they are working without looking at anybody's face or without looking for any praises and worship. So I don't have much question to them because I strongly believe in what they're doing. My advice to them is to guide themselves and guide everybody from their region to make sure that nobody lost his life that very day or have injury, so that at the end of the day we will praise God Almighty for making it possible for us to gather and celebrate the 22 May without any injury or any tragedy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me reconnect Sylvester Eke. He got lost and he's trying to get back to us. Let me get him connected, please. Just a minute. Now, Valentine, you joined us from Port Harcourt a few minutes ago.
Nicht genügend Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben auf und versuchen Sie es noch einmal.
What's the problem? Sorry, please. Now, Valentine, you are joining us right now. What advice do you have for our people?
Okay, good evening, fellow Biafrans. The advice I have for our people is that we know that 22 is our day of celebration. It is the day we remember the day the flag was.
Please, sorry, please. I don't know if anybody is breathing. If anybody is snoring, I don't know. Please shift your microphone from your nose and whatever. I don't know. Okay, there's peace now. Valentine, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. The advice I have for our people is that on that day, we should maintain peace and order. We know our way, we are a non-violent organization. We have to march at one side of the road. The zonal representative decided that we should pay. Each member will make sure he will pay. We should come out and dress well with our flags and with our ID cards and march through.
Sie haben nicht genügend Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben auf und versuchen Sie es noch einmal.
Go on, please, Valentine. Sorry.
And each members should be out, should be up and doing. And also, we should make sure we come with our flags, with our ID card. And also, the members of the Red Cross should have drugs in their kit, in their box, in their first aid box. They should make sure they have drugs, something like glucose, abuse, and also bandages and the rest. No, we don't pray for casualties or anything, but we should make ready so that in case something like that happens, we will not begin to help us guys. You know we have everything on ground. So that is what I have for them. All hands should be on deck to make sure that our celebration is a success. Thank you.
Good. Thank you very much. That is very, very encouraging. Now, I have, please, Etches, I don't know, Etches, I don't know if you are falling asleep. Etches, please, you are snoring there and it's distracting us. Please, Etches, yeah. Okay, now, there is something very, very important towards that particular day. You know, remember, it is also a day for us to display our inventions or discoveries. Last time, some of our young boys displayed the fighter jets, vehicles, tractors, a lot of them. Are we also having things like that very day? Are there things we're going to display to tell the world that when Biafra comes, our technology shall be the first among equals? This is a question to our people who are now online. Of course, to Perry, if you are there, answer the question, or our brother Fable or Fred or Rufus or Sylvester, whoever is online should take up the question. Are we going to display some of our technology that very day? That is the question. Yes.
Sie haben nicht genügend Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben auf und versuchen Sie es noch einmal.
Yeah, go on, please. Yeah, the question is for Sylvester, please. Or rather, no, I mean Perry. Perry, are you online? Sorry, I think this is on hold. Okay.
And we are ready for our nation.
Okay. Okay. That's very good. Now, so what we are after is to make sure that that very day is a success. Our people shall come out in droves in mass to celebrate that particular day. And let me also inform all the zonal leaders. You make an arrangement to make sure you send us some pictures or video clips. Some pictures or video clips we are going to put on our YouTube, and we are going to use them to make broadcasts after the very day. So, our people there in Edo State, Rufus, you are there, Perry in Delta State, you are there, Sylvester in Ebonyi State, Ofebu in Bayelsa, and Fred in Aba. Make sure, please, we are appealing. We are not giving order. We don't give order in Gobi at all. We rather appeal because we are one. So people should help us, get us some good pictures, some interviews, interview some people, record them. You send to us. We are going to use them for our future broadcast, and we're going to put everything on YouTube so that our future generations will always consult to know the steps we took in coming to Biafra land. Don't forget to record some of these things, do some interviews, and then send to us. They are very, very important. We are making up our YouTube with all these things. Valentine, I don't need. Is there anybody that has questions for them? Because Chief said after he would find time to listen to the broadcast, but if he's so much committed, after he will take over the clips and then listen to what we discussed today to know the preparations we are making. And he's very much encouraged that all of us are responding to this particular broadcast this evening. Our brother from Kenya to one, I don't know where he's writing from. He's saying, thank you all our zonal leaders for the details people have given to us. We have confidence in all of you, and we are sure that that video will be a success. He said, thank you all of you. Thank you very much. That is from Kenya to one, where he's writing. Then equally, Ifan is equally writing to say that he's thanking all of you, thanking all of us for the program, for what we are doing, informing them on the preparations we are making for that particular day. People are writing in to say they're really grateful about this. So, gentlemen, please, we have absolute confidence in all of you. Remember, if we succeed, people will be attracted to us. Remember that right now, very many members of IPOB are joining, or let me say rejoining Bim-Massob. Very many of them are joining. In Europe here, many of them are coming back to Massob family. In America, many of them, in Africa, in Asia, many that come back to Bim-Massob family. And I must be honest with you, we are having a meeting in Spain during the end of this month, and it boils down on the same thing. At the end of the day, Bim-Massob family stands firm, stands tall. People are now saying indeed, that Chief Wazike is the man to beat. If you go to Facebook, social media, you will read what some members of the IPOB that left us some time ago are now writing. They are now regretting the steps they took, but it's an experience. They are now coming back now. Whatever we do is going to give them that confidence that we are really on ground. Remember, many of them are coming with their own inventions, their ideas, and what have you. We are going to accommodate them. Let nobody discriminate. If you are there that very day and IPOB members come, welcome them, give them something to eat, give them something to drink, treat them very, very well. Because despite everything, all of us are Biafrans. When we are marching towards Biafra land, we are not going to leave anybody behind. So, for our people, our zonal coordinators or leaders, rather, if you still have something to add up, you are free to say it now. The floor is open.
Hello, my good brother.
Yes, go on.
I'm not
please, one person is talking at a time, please. Let us hear the person talking. Yes, go on.
Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes.
In a situation of welcoming them.
Are we here to make it now? Are we here to make it?
No, please, hold on. Please excuse me, gentlemen. Somebody's asking a question. Listen. Gentlemen, please, excuse me, please. Gentlemen, hold on. Somebody's asking a question. Listen to the question and hear. Please. Okay, go on with your question.
My come here to cause confusion in order to say it is my fault.
Yeah, if anybody is... If anybody...
Any area they are joining, we should be very, very careful and monitor them. We have to know whether they are there genuinely.
Okay.
Or they are there to cause confusion.
Exactly.
This is what my co-leaders should be very, very observant on it.
Exactly.
To know why they came for, whether they might come for good or bad.
Exactly.
So we should be very, very careful.
That is true.
Have them in our
that is true. That is very, very is an important thing you have said now.
Because as we are in Abahia, the activity here is very rough.
Okay.
Hello. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, very, very. We are hearing you. What you are saying is very, very true. Very, very true. Yes.
Because we have known the activities, we in Abahia should be very, very careful to know how to follow them.
Exactly.
Likewise in other states.
Yes. And we must advise if anybody comes there to create problem, make problem, get the person arrested and hand over to police right away. Hand over the person to police. Yes. And exactly. Get the person apprehended and hand him over to police. That is what we're saying. Yes. That is it.
Hello, my good brother.
Yeah, hello. Go on. The next person. Yes, go on.
Mr. Rufus, calling from Benin.
Okay, yeah, we called you before you got disconnected. Please, can you take opportunity now and tell us how we are preparing over there?
My question, or before my question,
yes,
I have to thank you people for the ability to control this night, telling the whole world that we are still existing. You know, the activities of IPOB destroyed a lot of things on ground. But as God may have it, and God who brought Dr. Rafa Wazirike to be the deliverer of the world.
Oh, he's disconnected. That's unfortunate. I don't know. There appears to be a network problem over there in Benin City. I don't know if you disconnected. Let this
Hello.
person. Yeah, hello. Go on.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. We are hearing you. Go on.
Hello. Okay, I'm calling from Biafra now.
Okay. Go on, please. Yeah, go on, please, our brother Febu. Are there other things you have to tell us? Remember what our brother from Abba was saying? Anybody that comes there will be welcome. But if the person is coming there to cause trouble, get the person arrested and hand over the one to the police. Are you having such a plan as well?
Hello, sorry, Kema, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm calling one, General Leader Biafra.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I actually want to appreciate all your effort and all your work in this radio house. You are doing a noble work. All of us being their friends, we are happy with you.
Thank you very
And we
much.
say, may God continue to bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen. And bless all of you too. And every member of the crew, because I'm not alone here. Thank you so much.
Okay, please extend my greeting to the entire team.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, where advice we are giving is this. Let us talk generally now. First of all, make sure there is peace and order. Oh, our brother in Edo is coming back. Let me connect him, please.
Thank you.
If I connect here, I will get that disconnect. Just hold on, please. Okay, gentlemen, hold on. Let me call everybody back once again. Hold on, don't drop. I close and call everybody back.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Hello.
Okay, yeah. Okay, welcome back.
Okay, hold on.
Ofebu was saying, okay, talk to us.
Yes, in fact, I appreciate what is going this night. In fact, I'm very, very, very happy. In fact, so many of them have spoken what is in my mind. And I don't know what again I will talk. In fact, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We are working as a team. We are working as a team, and God is with us. So we are offering this advice. All our people, we make sure that welcome everybody, give them drink, give them food. But if anybody is trying to disrupt the order of the day, get the person arrested and hand over the one to the police. Simple. We must make sure that everything that is order that very day. We must make sure that is order. Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
I'm feedback.
Okay.
I'm feedback.
Yeah, go on, please. Go on.
Like what I was saying, that is Mr. Rufus from Edo State.
Yes, go on.
What I'm saying is to give you people thanks for all you have done tonight.
Thank you.
At least you people have raised the hope of the hopeless person. Because people have been saying here and there that our leader has taken bribes and forget the issue of Biafra. They say in any market you are not into. You don't know the in and out of that market. But tonight, those of us who can be able to listen to your voices have shown the whole world that the nothing like a bribery or what.
Just hold on, please. Hold on. I'm trying to correct them.
Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben.
Okay, go on, please. Go on.
And the life of our mentor, that Chief Dr. Rapo was the villain of Igbo land. What I'm now trying to say is that concerning the issue of IPOB, at least we should leave them behind after this program. If others will welcome them back, we welcome them back. But before then, the activity is something that is too notorious, which somebody cannot be able to checkmate all. Because when you are here taking one side, from the other side and penetrate. So my advice is that we should leave them behind for now. Let us march forward because we have been here before them. We have been telling the whole world that we are non-violent group. So we don't want in a situation where they will come in and start disturbing or distract the mind of the people who have been fighting for the freedom of Igbo since 1999 today.
Yes.
So that is my own take on that issue. Then concerning the issue of the program on 22nd, at least we have been doing it far back. This will be an extraordinary program. This is to reawake our people who ran away because of who ran to IPOB, thinking that they will receive manna from above, while they are not. So please, I am advising my co-leaders, my co-zonal leaders, the members of Massob BIN, that no matter what happens, God will never allow us to be ashamed.
At all.
That this program will open the eyes of everybody on this planet Earth. That Owazili is still alive. Owazili is still here. Today, tomorrow, and forever. Like what you said in your analysis, that Israelites spent 40 years in the wilderness because there is no motor, no plane, nothing. That our own is not going to be like that. And we pray that God, who started this movement, must surely not put us into shame.
Amen.
Thank you so much for your effort.
Thank you. Let me welcome Uchenna Okeke from Makurdi, Benue State. Uchenna, welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Uchenna, yeah, welcome to the program, please.
Hello. Hello.
Uchenna, yeah, hello. Yes, Uchenna Okeke, we're having you.
I am.
Uchenna, hold on, please. Uchenna, hold on, please. Hold on. I'm welcoming Uchenna Okeke from Makurdi. Hold on, please. Let me welcome Uchenna Okeke. Uchenna is a member of the Vobi crew. Let us welcome him right now from Makurdi. Uchenna, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. This is Uchenna Okeke from Makurdi, Benue State, Nigeria. I want to thank every one of us who are to today's broadcast. May God bless us all.
Thank you very much. Okay, now back to our brother who was speaking. Dan, tell us your mind.
Hello.
Yeah, go on, please.
Hello?
Yes.
That is Rufus. Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Rufus, are you through?
Rufus, you are finished now.
Okay.
I think something before you said you want to welcome our brother.
Okay, now, okay, go on. Finish what you are saying.
So like what I'm just saying before then, I am saying in my own opinion, the issue of IPOB
Yes.
should not come in now, because they have tried all their possible means.
Yes.
To make sure that they scatter our program, but God never allow them to penetrate. So with this program now, and with what happened to them, I think my advice to every Massob to BIM is that we should not welcome them at all unless the order comes from our mentor. Because it's only our mentor that will know their plan and know when it is right for them to be the members. In fact, the meeting we attended last time, he made mention of them, but he asked them to be on their own first. So what I'm not trying to say, when you see it's only a tree, you can tell that today I'm going to cut you off. No, let us come back. That tree still be there.
Yes, exactly.
But when you tell somebody that, hey, I'm going to cut you off, that comes back again, you will see that again.
Yeah, that
so
is
my
true.
advice is bypass that issue of IPO or whatever and set our program as usual.
Okay. You know what I have to inform as well? To be sincere with you, a good number of them are, let me say, sincere, honest, because they have been crying even late night. They call me, they say, please, they want to speak with Chief and apologize to him. Many of them in Spain, in Germany, even in which countries are somewhere in Singapore, they called and I gave them the link and they really apologized, saying that it was Kano that misled them. Even on Monday, today is a Friday. On Monday, there will be a delegation from the Enugu axis to Owerri. They are coming also to say, Chief, we are sorry. I wouldn't like to mention them because we are on air. So, but a strong, powerful delegation is coming from Enugu axis on Monday to equally pledge their loyalty to Chief. And this was a particular group, very powerful group under IPOB. Now they have been begging, say, we are sorry. On Monday, watch out. You see what will happen at Owerri. We are on ground.
Okay.
Yes.
brother.
Okay, my dear brother. You see, my dear brother, you see why I'm saying that.
Let me add
When our
something
leader
here.
Oh, please, one by one, please.
everybody knows how we carry the Nnamdi Kanu
Yes,
along.
yes, exactly. That is true.
Everybody knows how much we spend on the Nnamdi Kanu and his people
Please,
on that particular program.
please, let me add something.
Yes.
Let me add something there. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, come on.
Go on.
Come in
Yeah.
now.
The issue is that, like, we all know, even as we all know that they are in diaspora, a lot of them is making haste to come back and for us to be united. But I think here in Biafra land, majority of them are still stubborn and having, and they are on their ground trying to say that we betrayed them because I do have a encounter with them.
Sie haben nicht genügend Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben auf und versuchen Sie es noch einmal.
Those things that Nandi taught them, they were still talking that way. You understand? So in this area now, in this issue, I think it's better that they stay aside and watch us do this our program, not to allow them like that because we don't normally know all their minds. Some of them can come there to cause one trouble in order to make sure that we are having one problem or the other. The most important thing is that we have to put our people on guard and we have to tell our securities that any person that is out to make any nonsense, as you said, must be arrested and handed over to the police.
Yes.
So the issue is that let them stay by the side and watch us do this program for now because of their still belief. And I know that after this program, so many of them will now have a rethink to know the normal step to take. So it's not an issue of allowing them to come immediately. No, because we don't still. Majority of them have not repented. More especially in Biafra land here. The other day I went to Anambra Club. I always quarrel with them, but there in the stand where I was standing, I convinced few people who have understanding. Not all of them have understanding. Majority are now getting fed up because of the way their leader have been missing. More especially, it is only, I can easily say that it is people in diaspora that understand this very well. But some of their members who are in Biafra land here have not gotten such idea of trying to know that this man has already, because some of them still believe that he will still come out. But within a short time, Nandi will come out and they still have their belief in Nandi. So it's not a thing of giving them a free hand to join us immediately to avoid causing confusion. Thank you. That's my
That's good. In fact, that's a good advice. It's a good advice, and we take every advice. Now let us go to Benue State. Let's go to Benue State. Okay, are you there? Please hold on. Let me connect our people. Some of them got disconnected. Hold on, please. Rufus, I may have to disconnect you. I will call you back immediately. Let me correct everybody, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, please. We are trying to reconnect all our various guests who are speaking to us from different parts of Biafra land and to inform us how prepared they are for the day. That is the 22nd of
Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben auf und versuchen Sie es noch einmal.
We have enough credit here. What is the problem with MTN also? We have enough credit here to make a call even for the next 1 hour. Why are they saying not enough credit?
Sie haben nicht genügend Guthaben für diesen Anruf. Bitte laden Sie Ihr Guthaben.
We are sorry. Oh, these people have really exhausted this thing. Oh, we are sorry, really. We are run out of credit. So now, okay, please, what do you have to say right now? What do you have to say? Talk to our people and they are listening. Because we are running short of credit, we are collecting 5 persons at a time. It burnt the entire credit at a time. So give them your advice before we call it a day to regather tomorrow. Okay.
All right. I think this is another opportunity for our people to listen to ourselves. The truth is that the great program is ahead of us. And on the 22nd, everybody should get prepared and make our country proud. And to prove our enemies that yes, we are there. And just like our leader used to tell us, that we should be careful the way we shouldn't cause any
Okay.
those who will be walking on the road. Everybody shouldn't cause a traffic jam. We should maintain our normal peaceful celebration as usual. And as we do this, the God of Biafra will continue to be with us.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now, because we ran short of credit, our brother Ofebu is back online. You can summarize what you're saying, our brother Ofebu, Bayelsa State, because we are really busy.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, I'm calling from Bayelsa. My name is... Hello.
Yeah, go on, please.
My name is Joseph Aramba. I am area 3 in Branch region.
Okay, okay.
Bayelsa. Yeah. Yes. I want to thank you very much for your good work. You are doing a noble job.
Thank you so much.
And also, I want to say more praise to our leader, who have been working to make sure that this very movement moves successful and for the Biafran issue to be actualized.
Exactly.
I am very much happy, and I want to chip in something in the aspect of the ICUB. Being also they are our brothers and they are being accused by one single man. So if many of them will come, maybe when they come to bed, then we should accept them, but with condition. I know that it will not be easy for them to come because they have spoiled their way for us. For us, hello?
Yeah, go on, please.
So please, I also begging all members of Massob to be very careful with them, because I can remember they are very stubborn and they can do anything at any time. They don't want to know because they have seen that they are failure to this movement. They are failure to their front issue. So all Massob members should be very careful of them at this time around. Also, I want to ask a question concerning the issue of FM. They say we are going to switch over to FM. We have been waiting and waiting to get the code of the FM.
Yes, let me answer you briefly. Yeah, let me answer you briefly on that FM. Today, of course, yesterday I briefed Chief on that. There are two phases to our FM. First of all, the European broadcasting segment and the worldwide. So right now, we were supposed to start broadcasting within Europe last Tuesday, but unfortunately, let me say, it coincided with my main work. You know, I don't receive salary and I don't want to receive because we are doing this for our Biafran people. So it coincided with my work, and I had to tell them, please, that we have to reschedule it for us to come and start the initial broadcast. Already, there are two other Biafrans who are going to assist me there. So the one of Europe is ready, and they said they will monitor us for some weeks. They will monitor us for some weeks as we broadcast within Europe. Then, before they now release the frequency for the whole world, whatever is our performance will now determine the other one. But already it has been approved. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So by next month, we shall be hearing our voice on FM. By the grace of God, is there.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I'm very happy for this. Also, I want to speak on issue of 22 men. I know that is going to be a very wonderful day, and I also congratulate our leader too, who have been trying possible best to make sure that we'll continue to move without looking back. And I know that day is going to be a happening day for all Massob members. I also use this medium to call all Massob members to come out wherever they are. Let us show the world that we can do it, and we are up to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Yes. Okay, our brother Rufus is once again online with us. So,
connect me back now.
Yes, okay. Make it brief right now because yes, I ran short of credit. Honestly, the team got burnt, calling 5 persons at a time. The team reduced the credit I was using. But tomorrow I'm going to load more. Just take 1 minute and say what you want to say. Just take 1 minute. If you still want to talk more, you can still join us tomorrow. 1 minute and say what you want to say right now. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. To tomorrow now.
Okay, so tomorrow, you join us. We are going to make sure, and we are also telling our people, anybody that has access to Skype, it will be there free of charge and can always call. Thank you very much for being with us.
Okay, Sky.
Yes, yes, Skype. We are going to share our Skype ID for anybody on Skype to always log on, and from here we call. We can spend hours. Nobody will be spending anything. That is the order of the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you 1,000 times for being with us. We are really grateful that
God bless
you
you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. So tomorrow we shall go to Anambra State, Imo, Rivers, Cross Rivers, and Lagos and Enugu. So tomorrow we are moving down to Lagos, Enugu, Anambra, Imo, Rivers, and Cross Rivers, and they're going to brief us. Of course, our brothers who have spoken to us today, you are equally free to join us tomorrow and hear what others will say, and we assure you of better outing. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you.
And bless you too.
Thank you.
So, gentlemen, we really appreciate one another for what we have done, and it's really exciting. All of them are happy that they came together. Those from Edo State, Delta State, Bayelsa, Abia, Ebonyi, they were hiring one another at the same time. That is the beauty of Voice of Biafra International. Unfortunately, we ran short of the credit we put here, thinking that it would be enough for us for 2 hours. It got burnt. So, but the beauty of it all is that everybody was connected at the same time, and they were listening, hearing one another. For them to believe indeed we mean business. Tomorrow, we are going to repeat it, and we have a lot of things to satisfy our people with. We thank all of you. So, please, members of the crew, you can make your comments how you felt about this evening until we meet again tomorrow. So, let me hear your voices. Once again, HS, I don't know if you are there. Bim-Massob is there, Sonny is there, Valentine is there, and others. Please, the floor is open before we round up for the day.
This is Sonny Emmanuel from Biafra land.
Yes.
I'm so happy for today's broadcast. I thank God Almighty who made it possible, and he's so impressed and he's so excited that we have another phase of a broadcast today. So I thank God Almighty, and I thank each and every one of our members who contributed for this particular broadcast. May God bless each and every one of us in Jesus' name.
Amen. 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 Do you have anything to say? Remember saying this.
Yeah, just to thank our members and the zonal leaders who made time to join us, because it is not easy at all. They've tried a lot, and what I want to tell them concerning the coverage of the event was just for them to make sure they have some, even if they are not members of our crew or members of media, so long as they have a smartphone that can capture, that has good camera, they capture the program. Then what we have to do is to give them the link through which they will be posting. Just make sure they post what they capture, so that we'll be able to get across all the stage.
Yes.
So that we'll be able to get across all this. That was just what I wanted to.
Okay, yes, that is a very good idea. That's a very good idea. After, I'm going to share to them all our links, everything, Facebook, YouTube, from A to Z, so that they'll be able to send us anything. That's a very good idea. It's true. We are going to do it. Yes, Uchenna, okay, Valentine Ugodi, anybody who has something to say, please feel free.
Yeah, thank you, Ikenna. I want to thank all the zonal leaders present tonight, and also
there's no coming from. There's noise there. I don't know why. Okay, go on.
Okay, I want to thank all the people that are present tonight, especially I want to thank them for coming to honor this event tonight, telling the world what they have and how they are planning for our independence campaign. I want to say may the good Lord bless them. And I want to assure you, like I'm talking to you now, there are members of soldiers of that have told you that they want to join our protest. So, but I told them to wait. That after confirmation, we know it will join. So I want to let the world know that many are coming back. They have heard the truth. They have seen the truth, and they have known the light and the darkness.
Okay, I think there's a poor network problem coming from there. But we quite understand what you are saying. We have to be careful with them. Those who are equally sincere, we have to welcome them. We quite understand. That's the situation of things. Uchenna, okay, you have anything to say there? Hello, Uchenna. Oh, I think he disconnected.
You hear me now?
Okay, yeah, yes, we're hearing you. Go on.
Okay, I said I want to appreciate Valentine Ugoji, Sonny Bobo, those that are in Biafra land for their good work, because I know that it is through their effort that we're able to get all these our zonal directors, and I want to applaud them to do more. It is not easy, and also to appreciate you, the oracle over there in Germany. It does not be easy joining the two works at the same time. I say may God continue to enrich you and give you the strength needed to be able to carry on these good services. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and God be with all of you as well. I don't know, Echezna must have slept because we deal with him. It's too early in the morning to be disturbing him all the time. Yeah. But we also thank Echezna for making our time to be with us again and again. So, gentlemen, I really appreciate your efforts, your concern, your everything. Tomorrow, we are going to continue with the rest of the zonal leaders or coordinators, and they will tell us what they have. And after that, we now make other preparations for the 22nd anniversary. It's going to be broadcast live. Be rest assured. So, like I posted early this morning, okay, first of all, let me go offline before I say other things. We thank every Biafran that has been here this evening with us. You heard from the horse's mouth from our zonal leaders on the preparations they are making to make sure that our 18th anniversary, come 22nd of this month, is a successful day. We thank all of you for being with us, and we say, may God continue to be with you again and again. Thank you.